A free college education, no student loans, no debt.
But somebody does have to pay for it. It may not be the student.
There's about $1.5 trillion of student loan debt here in the U.S.
A quarter of Americans under the age of 40 have at least some student loan debt.
Education. It's supposed to be the great equalizer. But is it really? Today we're diving into a question that sparked debates around the world. Should college be free for everyone? Some say it's a solution to inequality and the key to a brighter future. Others argue it's an unrealistic dream with a hefty price tag. Let's break it all down. First, let's set the stage. In countries like Germany, Sweden, and Norway, higher education is either free or highly subsidized. In contrast, here in North America, student loan debt is at an all-time high. But what do we mean by free college?
Initially, I was kind of thrown off because I saw that there wasn't any tuition for any of the universities.
There is no such thing as a free education.
Usually it refers to publicly funded institutions offering tuition-free education, often funded through taxes. It's not a new idea, but it's one that keeps gaining momentum, especially during election time. Let's start with the argument in favor. Proponents of free college believe that education is a right and not a privilege. Here are their cases. Number 1, reduces inequality. By eliminating tuition costs, students from low-income families would finally have the same opportunities as their wealthier peers. Number 2, boost the economy. A more educated workforce means that higher-paying jobs are available, more innovations, and increased tax revenue. Number 3, relieve student debt crisis. With student debt out of the picture, graduates could finally buy a home, start a business, or even save for retirement sooner. Let's not forget, countries that have free college, like Germany, seems to be doing just fine. On the flip side of that, some would argue that free college only sounds great on paper, but falls apart when it comes into play. And here's why. It's not really free. Someone has to foot the bill, and that someone is the taxpayer. Critics argue that it's unfair to ask those who don't attend college to subsidize it for others. Second, overcrowding and devaluation. Free college could lead to crowded classrooms and decrease the perceived value of a degree. Thirdly, focus on K-12 first. Many argue that the real education crisis lies in K-12 systems, where resources are stretched. Then, while this is a fair point, education is a limited resource. Does spreading it thin help or hurt the students more? Now here's where I stand. I think there's merits on both sides. The idea of free college is inspiring. It paints a picture of a more equitable society, but the execution, that's where things get tricky. Maybe the solution isn't fully free college, but targeted measures that balances opportunity with practicality. After all, it's not about getting people into college. It's about setting them up for success after graduation. But guess what? Now it's your turn. What do you think? Should colleges be free for everyone, or is it just a pipe dream? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll be reading every single one. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share with a friend who loves a good discussion. Until next time, I'm Janoy. See you next time.